So I wake up this morning, man, and like every other slave to technology, the first thing I do is check Twitter, and the first thing I see on Twitter is FlowDrip making an N1 mixtape. So I'm like, it's going to mean one thing. They dropped patch 3. So I read through some of the notes, while I was at work, and then once I got home, I played a couple games, and it's like with every patch, 2K does more harm than good. And I'm gonna go through just a couple quick things with the patch. I'm not gonna go through everything. I'll link the patch notes in the description. But first and foremost, the first thing they did, which I was just hoping they would have just got rid of this, instead of letting us not use park handles, they moved it from the right stick to the left stick. So they just keep moving park handles from button to button. Park handles, literally, with everything considered in the game, the park handle is the most infuriating mechanism of the game. It does not help anybody. It doesn't make the game experience better. It's just annoying. It just comes out of nowhere and it just ruins. It's like I'm about to get by my defender or get to an open spot and I just launch a park handle by accident. It's just the most infuriating thing on the game. And it's like when things like this happen, it just makes me feel like either one, 2K is just not really listening to anybody, or number two, they just don't care. And I think it's probably a combination of both. It's like literally just give us the option to take it off. Another key thing I noticed was, or another key thing I saw was that they lowered the ball control necessary for pro dribbles, which means at 80 overall ball control, you can do things like the Curry slide like you had to, have an 85 and up ball control do previously. And actually, I kind of like this. This means to me that instead of just seeing play shot, play shot, play shot, play shot, play shot, play shot, we're gonna see other types of builds in the park. Maybe like a pure sharp that can dribble a little bit, playmaking stretch, so on and so forth. So I think that's actually pretty good. It brings diversity to the game. But obviously this is just 2K's way of making more money, because guess what? We gotta drop $50 to upgrade a player fully once making new builds. So I mean, hey, I can't be too mad about it, because it's nice to have diversity, but like, come on 2K, like, why not let us do this from the beginning? That's number two. The shot meter is bigger. I don't really care because I don't use a meter. Fix sliding on defense a little bit, which is much needed. I don't know why the game felt like NHL. Why am I sliding? Why am I skating on defense? So that was much needed fixed. Apparently they nerfed fades. I played a couple of games and I didn't notice that much of a difference in terms of fading. Maybe they nerfed close shot fades, or maybe they nerfed fades for people without badges. See, this brings me to what the video is really about. I can still shoot fades at a high clip, and it's probably because of the badges I have equipped in my takeover. This brings me right into what this video is actually about. So I believe that I have the best animations and the best Sigs and the best jump shot and the best badges for play shots and shot creators. And it's ironic, the way I found this, I was doing a Kyrie Irving in the park video, which I'm gonna drop fairly soon if y'all really want it. It was just for fun, but I was doing a Kyrie Irving in the park video. So what I did was I went into the roster creator and I looked at all of Kyrie Irving's animations and I just put them on. So here's a screenshot of the animations I have and the Sigs I have. My jump shot, I'm pretty sure you guys probably guessed it if you've been with me since 17. I've used the same jump shot base since 17 all the way up until 21. It's Stephen Curry, but I went to Jumpshot creator and I just made it 100% speed. 2K Lab says something about if you have it on 75 speed, the green window increases, but I do not have patience to sit there and time a slow jump shot, so I put it all the way up and I've had success with that. And I've had a lot more success with a fast jump shot than a slow one. It's just easy for me to time. The Sigs I have here for dribbling are basically copy and paste from the ones I had last year. The Pro 5 Escape is an animation you need to equip, or one of the animations you need to equip to do the Curry slide. And I'm sure by now you guys know how to Curry slide already. If you don't know how to do it, Chamoma has a really great video explaining how to Curry slide in detail. I'll link it in the description. So Pro 5 Escape and Basic 1 moving spin is the one that I use a lot. It's an exploit to me because once you activate the Basic 1 spin back, you can get separation from your defender for a wide open fading shot or a wide open shot in general. So that's the two moves are my go-to moves for getting open for an open shot. And if y'all want me to do it, I'll do a Basic 1 spin back tutorial if you really want it. So I already know that you guys don't even do hop shots or spin jumpers, so I'm not going to go into detail with it, but This animation right here, this fade animation right here is overpowered. Athletic 2 fade animation. This animation is so sick because if you're fading away from your defender, it's like your player falls all the way back, almost parallel to the ground, like Aomine in Kuroko no Basket. This shit is so fire. It's such a great animation because a lot of your fades, if they were contested on a different fade animation, they register as wide open with this one. So this fade is really good. These are the most important shooting badges in my opinion to have on for more success with your, you know, your fades or your spot up shots in general. Mostly for if you're the one bringing the ball up the court and creating a shot for yourself, these are the badges you want. So obviously for all my shot creators and play shots, difficult shots Hall of Fame. Obviously it boosts your fading and your difficult shots in general. It's the most important badge I have on. Flexible release, and I put that on Hall of Fame. You know, with the way shooting is this year and how the green window was kind of, you know, awkward. I mean, I'm guessing they kind of patched it a little bit with this patch, but the green window was really awkward. I watched people with their meter on put it right in the black bar and not make it. So flexible release helps you with slightly late, slightly early, even though they're pretty much damn near green. So flexible release, Hall of Fame is a must. I put corner and catch on bronze. Corner specialist, just like last year, works pretty much in the mid-range area to the 3-point corner area. So think about it this way. All right, baseline. I should say baseline area. The baseline area, mid baseline area to the corner. Corner specialist activates anywhere in that range, so you get a boost on your shot. So if you're fading in the corner, mid-range to corner, you have a really big boost for making those difficult shots. Volume shooter, as a shot creator and play shot, obviously you're shooting the ball a lot, and whether you make it or miss it, it helps you as you go along. So say you take like 5 shots, say you miss all 5 shots, you know, you miss all 5 shots, it's likely that on your 6th shot you might even green it just because you took a lot of shots in general. So volume shooter is a great badge. Range Extender Hall of Fame, I don't think I need to explain this. You need range extender to shoot deep shots. Range extender works everywhere in the court. Hall of Fame lets you shoot nut deep shots from the moon, you know. Hall of Fame range extender. And Hot Zone Hunter Hall of Fame. And just like last year, this is a badge you just keep on for the sake of having it. Hot Zone Hunter is a super powerful badge, and even if you don't have a hot spot in a certain area, obviously just by playing the game naturally, you'll eventually earn it. So this is a badge you just keep on, and for the sake of for the fact that Hot Zone Hunter is like one of the most powerful badges on 2K. So with just 20 shooting badges, I can shoot very consistently and shoot a lot of weird, you know, deep fades. Like I don't even go for close shot fades. Like the way I play, I'd rather fade away from the basket than go to the basket and fade on purpose. Like this is how I've always played when I'm on a shot creator. Even since 17, when I had my shot creator, I never relied on going to the basket for a close shot fade. I always like to, you know, pull away from a defender and shoot deep fades. And with these badges, I can actually do that pretty easily. Like even if I don't green it, if I time it well enough, you know, like I said before, having flexible release and Hot Zone Hunter and corner specialist, you know, I'm able to knock these shots down. So with all my, you know, play shots and shot creators out there who have like 24+ badges, like you should have no issue even with the patch shooting your fades or your weird close shot fades. So if you like the video, if you find the video helpful, drop a like, drop a sub, try to post noties, and I will see you in the next one.